Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and you are welcome to another episode of Unpopular Opinions with Kenna. Yes guys, I know each time I'm doing unpopular opinions, a lot of people will feel really offended with my opinions, but like I keep saying, they are my opinions. They are completely unpopular. That is why I'm making a video. I did not say popular opinions. Everybody has to agree with me. Like, I would even say of recent, my most successful unpopular opinion would be the one I talked about pregnancy. A lot of people disagreed with me and I was like, okay, now we're talking. This is actually an unpopular opinion, because most of the time when I do unpopular opinions, a lot of people seem to agree with me and I'm like, oh my god, this is not what we're going for. Anyway, that said, today I'll be giving you my unpopular opinion about relationships. Mostly just telling you guys that men's feelings matter too. Men have emotions too. Yeah, that is what I'll be talking about. So if you want to hear all about that, keep watching. Guys, the first thing I just want to go ahead and tell you is that as a woman, the way you want to be loved, pampered, taken care of, that is the same way men want to feel. Men also want you to pamper them and take care of them, but it seems like a lot of the women in our society seem to feel like, oh no, a man has to, and me being a woman, I just have to receive. That is not fair at all. I feel like it is very selfish of women when they look at it like that. We have so many girls who be receiving a lot of gifts, a lot of pampering. Oh, my boyfriend has paid, let me go and do a facial, he has paid for me to go shopping, he has done this for me, done that for me, but what have you done to him? What have you done for him? A lot of girls are like, have you seen me? I'm pretty, I'm beautiful, so he's supposed to spend. What have you done for him? Just as much as you like being taken care of, pampered and all that, men too like that. A lot of men will feel like, no, but I cook for him, I clean his house. So for me, those are the basics. Those are the basics. Yes, you do that, you clean his house, did he tell you that is actually what he wants? There are actually men out there who want to be pampered as well. There are actually men out there who want you to be like, oh baby, you're too stressed out, I paid for you to go and get a massage. How many women really do that with their men? No, a lot of women seem like, no, it's girly, no, I can't do it, it's just a girly thing. I'm not refusing. There are actually some guys out there who do not really care about things like that. But how would you know if your man is one of those guys who does not care about those things if you do not go ahead and try? Like this one, I feel like when it comes to this, girls are so selfish. They just feel like, oh, because I cook for him, I clean for him, I have sex with him, that is enough. Since I do those things for him, he too has to go ahead and pamper me and do all that. I'm just like, no. The same way you want to be pampered, just put that in your head, that is the same way your man wants. Next thing I want to talk about is this whole, what do you bring to the table? First of all, I've seen so many women feeling really uncomfortable, insulted when they go on dates and guys ask them things like, what do you bring to the table? For me, I feel like any woman, and I'm saying this, I'm not mixing my words, any woman who finds that statement or that question offensive, what do you bring to the table, auntie, go and check yourself. It means, I just feel like mostly lazy women feel that way. A lot of women feel like all they have to offer is fineness and their body. Excuse me, you are fine, you have a body, you're not the only one who is fine and has a body. If that guy wants another girl, he could always go up for and get the girl. The guy is asking you that, so you ask yourself, what do you bring to the table? This is so annoying, because majority of the women I know, they don't bring anything to the table. They just feel like, oh, but I cook for him, I clean for him and all that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that is, I'm not saying that cooking and cleaning for your home or for your partner is not enough. I'm just trying to say that for me personally, I feel like that is not enough. Even if you're not doing it for this partner, what do you have to offer? We all hear people constantly saying, oh, when he dies, what's he going to leave for his children? What's he going to leave for his family? What are you going to leave for your children when you die? Let's look at it in that light. What are you going to leave for your children when you die? You can't just sit and you're like, oh no, he has money, he's doing well, so what I have to offer is my beauty and my cooking and all this. I don't have any other thing to offer. I have my body. See, one thing I just want to tell you is, if you look at everything and all you have to offer is sex, my dear sister, you have failed. If that is all you can offer when it comes to a relationship, because we have some girls who will be dating rich guys, the guy has a cook, cleaner, everything, so you cannot definitely say that is what you have to offer. So if you're with that man and he has all these things and all you have to offer is your body, you cannot support in any other way, nothing to nothing, until you have failed. Just go and sit down, okay? Just go and sit down, because we are normalizing a lot of these things and we make it seem like, no, it's okay. Oh, it's cute. It's not cute. It's not cute. What if you get married to this rich man? Things change, times change, things change every day. If there's one thing we keep seeing every day, is the fact that things are changing, things change. What if you are with this guy and something drastic happens and he loses all his money? What do you guys do? You start from scratch like nothing was happening. What do you have to offer? That is why I keep saying here, I keep singing from January to December on this channel. I'm constantly saying, oh my God, you have to get something doing. Don't sit there and like don't just sit there and you're like, no, I just came here to chop life, enjoy myself. Please, he has money, he has money. Yes, he has money. A lot of us, we will be completely comfortable. See guys, let me use myself like an example. I could be completely comfortable in my home if I was not doing this YouTube, if I was not doing all my little businesses. If I will be comfortable, I'll have good food, good everything, I'll be comfortable. But guess what? It is for me. I'm doing it for me to begin with. Okay, that's the thing. I'm doing it for me to begin with because I want to also contribute to something. A lot of people will be like, Kenna, comparing your money compared to what your husband makes, like the difference is like night and day. How then can you decide to support in the house? See, the one thing I always say is, if you love somebody, you would not want to leave them to stress. I know, yes, some of you people have millionaire husbands, but I'm just saying, if I know that me paying for one thing is going to reduce my husband's stress just a bit, my dear, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm not one of those women that will be like, no, I'm not going to do anything because it's the man's job, it's the man's job, it's the man's job. We are putting a lot of stress on these men. Sometimes you sit and you're like, how would this man not get mad? How would this man not be grumpy? How would this man not be always angry, always screaming? It's because he has a lot. He has a lot. And some of us, we know all the responsibilities our husbands have, but we still refuse to help them. We still refuse to support them. And I'm like, for me, I feel like that is just pure wickedness. If you say you love somebody, you cannot see this man completely stressing and you don't want to help. And even in the case where, maybe he's not stressing and all that, he can actually take care of everything, I would still like to do one thing. I would still like to do one thing because when I do it, it makes me happy. It makes me feel like, at least you're supporting in your house. But we have some women, whether the man is stressing or he's not stressing, we're all about, no, it's the man's job, it's the man's role, the man should do this one, I should do this one. Selfish women, you want the man to do that, you want the man to give you all the money, take care of everything and all that. And then when the man now also tells you, auntie, since you want me to do everything financially, it's okay, you too, you should also sit down and take care of everything in the house. We'll start quarreling. No, how do you want me to be doing all of this work on my own? But you want him to spend everything, you want him to carry all the financial burden. So I'm just like, please, we should start thinking. Okay, we should start thinking, because for me it does not look nice at all. It does not make any sense. That is what I think. That is what to talk about. It's just the fact that in our African society, if you like, you quarrel with me here, you don't quarrel. For me, I feel like this is a fact. It's not my opinion. In our African society, a lot of people rate men by how much they make. Okay, it just simply means that they start saying, this one is good husband material by how much he makes. That is why you see in a lot of families, when the lady will go and be like, I want to get married, the first thing they'll start asking is, what does he do? Where does he work? Because in our sick little heads, we rate men according to how much they make. Automatically, the man who is broke is a bad husband. You cannot marry that one. He's too broke, he's struggling. And the second you bring a rich man, everybody's just like, he's a speck. If you want to count the percentage of times that people actually refuse that their child or their family member should not get married to a rich man, it's going to be like 0.00 something percent, because majority of the time in our society, we just look at it like, no, this guy, he has money. From the second that man, as he has money, he's a speck, he's a good man. We don't look at it anymore. That is how we now see young girls going up. They have this, we have this. I have that list too. I'm not going to come here and I had that list as well. I want a God-fearing man. He should be rich, he should be tall, he should be handsome, he should be this. Okay, good and fine. Granted, you have the right to make your list, but my issue is, have you thought about the fact that, oh, that guy too might also have his list? A lot of women want a man to be a full, complete package, but they are not ready to be a complete package for themselves. That is why if a guy who does not have money comes to marry you, you're like, you're not ready for marriage. If you want to get married, your pocket has to be heavy. Excuse me, it doesn't only go for men. When it comes to me, I feel like it goes to for women. If you want to get married, especially those women who feel like a man's pocket has to be heavy before they get married, if you're thinking like that, a man's pocket has to be heavy before they get married, auntie, your own pockets better be heavy. Your own pocket should better be heavy, because you see women coming up with all this list of the man has to have a car, have a house, have this, have that, have that. What do you have? Basically, what do you have? You have nothing, but you feel like, oh, you start feeling insulted. He's asking me, what do I bring to the table? He has all these things that he's bringing to the table. He checks all your checklist. He checks all your checklist. What do you check his own checklist? What are you bringing? What are you bringing? So I'm just like, this is just very selfish when it comes to women. It's so sad to think that a lot of women feel like it's okay that the man is all put together before getting married, but no, since you're a woman, you don't need to be put together. You just have to slide in from one man taking care of you, that's your father, and slide into another man taking care of you. Like, it is so sad. It is this is disgusting. I believe that if you're one of those people, as I said again, if you're one of those people who thinks like that, you should also have something to offer. You can't tell me the only thing you have to offer is your ting, is your pussy. Like, that cannot be the only thing you have to offer, and you're demanding a lot. And women like this can be so annoying. It is so irritating when I see them and how they talk with pride. Some go up and be like, oh, I'm attracted to money, I'm only attracted to money. Good and fine, you're attracted to money. I hope you have money to also back that. Women walk around with empty heads. They have nothing to offer. They just feel like, oh, what they have to offer is sleeping with this man. What they have to offer is the basics that man can do. And see, if you don't cook and clean and wash for that man will hire somebody to cook, clean and wash for him. If he cannot hire, the man will use his hands to cook, clean and wash for himself. So that is the basic. Like, that is something basic, you get. And we should be realistic. Those are the basic things. That's nothing. A man deserves to be loved. If you want a man to pamper you, my dear sister, go ahead and pamper him. If you want a man to be there for you emotionally, a lot of women will be like, I want a man who is there for me emotionally. Are you actually there emotionally for your man as well? A lot of us feel like, no, if a man cries, oh, he's weak, he's a weak man. He's a weak man. But you want him to be emotionally available for you. Are you also emotionally available for him? Some women, they'll start feeling weird when a man is crying. Oh my God, he's a crybaby. Why is he crying? He cries too much. No. He is a human being. Men are also human beings. Don't act like, oh, because I'm a woman, I'm allowed to cry, I'm allowed to feel down. There's so many cases, and I talked about this before in my Cameroonian YouTubers group, and a lot of men came for me. It was just women saying, oh, when I'm pregnant, I'm going through a lot, I'm stressed, I'm this, I'm that. The man cannot understand. I'm not saying a man can understand what you're going through when you're pregnant, but you should also have it in mind that men also go through stuff when they are pregnant. When you are pregnant, a lot of women, we are so selfish that we feel like, oh, it's all about us, it's all about me. Since I'm the one carrying the baby, since I'm the one getting tired, since I'm the one having all the effects physically, it means that the man is just chilling and having fun. No, you don't know the mental stress that some men actually also go through when their women are in labor, when their women are pregnant and things like that. Just as you get worried about the baby, it's that man's sperm, it's part of him. He is also worried. But a lot of men will make you feel like, oh my God, men don't feel anything. No, he doesn't. I'm the one a lot of men are always like, I have not seen any woman who is pregnant and has been like, oh, I'm trying to check in on my husband. Is he they're always like, no, it's about me, it's all about me. I'm the one going through the pain, I'm the one going through everything. You want that man to be there emotionally for you when you're pregnant. Excuse me, are you also there for him through the pregnancy? Like, it's a partnership. You both have to support each other. Don't just feel like, since you're the one going through all the pain, the stress and everything physically, the man too is not stressing. What about those men who don't have enough money? Once you're pregnant, the man is stressed out. Oh, I have to pay bills. What if it's an operation? I have to have at least 1 million francs. I have to have this, I have to have that. It's also good for you to check on your man. A lot of us want, oh, both of you are going through the same thing. Even if it's not pregnancy, you people are having a hard time. You're going through, let me say, financial difficulties. You're going through difficult times. But a lot of women will feel like, no, why he has to be there for me. Are you there for him? Are you there for him? No, he's a man. Men are strong. And yes, it's that bad mentality. We grew up in a society where, oh, for a man to show that he's weak, for a man to be vulnerable with you, it means that he's not strong enough. We have to learn how to be there to support a man emotionally. You have to show your man that, see, I can be here. Even if you're crying, I am here for you. But a lot of women, it's all about them. Oh no, it's me, and it's so disgusting. A lot of women just fail to understand that there's a lot more to loving a man, being there for a man. There's a lot more than just getting up, oh, make him breakfast, wash his clothes, cook for him. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. And the second we get to know that there's a lot more than just cooking and cleaning and sleeping with him, the better for us. And I am in no way saying that if you love this man right, if you love a man right, oh, the man will never leave, the man will never cheat on you. No. If you're married to a dog, if you're married to a chick, no matter what you do, he is going to cheat. A lot of women will be like, oh, I'm not going to do that for my man. Have you heard the stories? Oh, he cheated here, he cheated there. If that's how you feel, you don't want to be there for your man, you don't want to love your man right, you don't want to pamper your man and make him feel good because, oh, all men cheat and all that. Auntie, you don't need a man. Just stay in the corner, leave the men alone, let them go to where they can get love. The women are so selfish. We just want to keep taking and not giving. Oh, because he's a man, it's normal, it's supposed to be like this, it's supposed to be like that. It's so sad that this is a reality. It's so sad that this is abnormal. Oh, it's irritating. Okay, and yes, let me put that out there. I say this all the time. In case this is the first time you're seeing me, I say this all the time. I am not one of those women that is going to come and say, oh, women lifting women. Even when women are doing wrong, I'm like, oh, women lift women are for women for women. For me, if a woman is messing up and the man is right, I'm going to go straight up and tell you, no, I'm not going to take BS from a woman because, oh, women lifting women are there for women. When a woman is messing up, I go straight and I say it as I see it. It's not for me, it's not all about gender. No, let's support agenda and this. No. If women are messing up, I say it all the time here. And it's always funny how women are always so excited when you're bashing men, and the second you want to start bashing them, oh, they become so sensitive. You're being irrational, you're being this, you're being that, until you all be alright. I have said what I said. For those who have sense, you hear. For those who agree, okay, oh, if you don't agree, it's okay. It is my unpopular opinion. I said it, I mean it, and that's it. What do you think about this video? Do you agree with some of the points I made, or you feel like, oh my god, Kenna, you have come again with this nonsense that you like to talk? Hey, it's my nonsense, go and make your own nonsense. Anyway guys, that is it for today's video. What do you think about it? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? What are your own points? Let's have a discussion in the comment section. I said a discussion. Don't come and start insulting. You insult me, I insult you. You are rude, I be rude. Like, it's a two-way thing, okay? Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have watched and reached this point, you know you're my MVP. I love you so much. Please click on that subscribe button. Click, and let's watch more videos. If you have a video idea for me, unpopular opinions, vlog, anything, just let me know and I definitely will try doing that. Thank you very much for watching this video, and Kenna is going to see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.